Okay guys, this is Misty with my 4th progress video. Sorry I looked so fantastic this morning. I haven't had a shower yet and thought I'd get this done so I could upload it while I was in there. This week was a big week. I had interviews with recruitment agencies Monday, all day Monday, and 2 client interviews on Tuesday. I got an offer Tuesday evening, but as those who follow my vlog will know, it wasn't the job I wanted. However, the job I wanted couldn't give me a definite by the day I had to start this other job, which was on Thursday. So I've spoke to the recruiter and I've got an interview with their CEO the Tuesday coming. They've also upped their package, which is fantastic because it means more incentive, 1, for me to leave the other place, but 2, it means that things will be easier for us here at our place. The new job is okay, very basic though. I actually think that I'll really get bored with it very quickly. There's no real challenge in it at all, actually, which is kind of depressing since they made it out to be this really great, fantastic role, and yeah, it's just not. So, but we'll see how it goes. You never know. Either way, I've got a job, which is, makes me happy. So basically, didn't exercise at all this week. Interviews were not only physically exhausting for me, but mentally exhausting. Most days I had a headache, especially on the Wednesday when I actually found out I had a job but it wasn't the job I wanted. I was extremely stressed out. Food this week wasn't fantastic either. I had my younger sister come and stay up, which I did mention last week, being off work and hadn't really had her since I left school for holidays, so I thought that'd be nice. Found out she's an extremely fussy eater, fussy in a negative way. A lot of the healthier stuff that we would eat on a daily basis, she turned her nose up at, which made it very hard to eat healthy. When we did eat not healthy though, I tried to moderate it and get smaller meals and that sort of thing, which seems to have paid off. She went home on Wednesday evening, and I've been trying to rectify the damage that was done through the start of the week through the large intake of junk food, and it seems to have worked. I haven't had a gain this week, which I think is just fantastic. I'm still sitting at 72.6 kilos, which is 160 pounds. I was so petrified of a significant gain because I know that I have eaten a lot of crap this week. It's also Shark Week, so I was also expecting a gain on that front, and to not have one has just been really fantastic. To know that I was not able to make a bad day, a bad week, a bad few days, a bad week, and was able to actually do stuff to kind of rectify that a bit. Trying to think now. So the coming week, it's mid-month. The coming week I think is going to be really good. Being back at work, I learnt by not working that I actually do not function very well without structure. I couldn't, because I was getting calls for interviews here, there and everywhere, I couldn't actually structure anything properly in my day, and I found that I did not cope with that at all. I need that rigid structure. Even if I worked at home, I'd still need to input a really rigid structure for myself. And this is when I do this, and this is when I do that, because without it, I don't function. I went to the doctors yesterday. I've been talking to my mum a lot about getting cold. I get cold a lot, to the point where it actually makes me tired, and it actually makes me ache. And I know that that's not normal. I've never really experienced this type of cold before. Last winter it was cold, yes, but I wasn't getting cold to the point of my whole body aching. My feet, I have no doubt, are going blue beneath my stockings, and I'm wearing layer upon layer of clothes and I'm still cold. So she suggested I go and get my thyroid tested, considering that thyroid issues do run in the family. They're inherited from my grandfather, and she actually needs to get her thyroid out due to it being covered in nodules and stuff. So the history is well and truly there. I was looking through some research on symptoms of an underactive thyroid and found that stuff like me being excessively tired and lethargic and having issues losing weight, are all part of it. I mean, yes, I've lost, around 13 kilos, but I don't think I can ever truly express how much I've had to slog my guts out to lose it. And I do sometimes get a bit upset when I see before and afters of girls who in 2 months have had amazing transformations, and while I feel happy for them, I'm so frustrated that my body just won't let me do that. So blood tests next week. I'm getting that tested. I'm also getting my vitamin D tested because that can also affect weight loss and lethargicness and tiredness and coldness and that sort of thing. Getting my cholesterol tested again. Haven't had it tested since January, so it will be interesting to see if that's dropped, considering after all that is the main reason I've been losing all this weight. So it should be good, I'm hoping, though I'm not really keen on going and getting jabbed with this needle next Saturday morning, but we'll see how it goes. That's pretty much about it for what I have to say today. Got a big day today. Going to get a haircut, buying new work shoes, thinking of buying 2 new work dresses. Just, if I do get this other job, then I'm really going to have to up my game, because as a PA to a director, you're meant to look really smick all the time. And some of my, $15 skirts just don't quite cut that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I've started writing, the other thing I've started doing, I've started writing out my daily food on a chart that I keep in the fridge to try and just give me a daily reminder when I go to the fridge, or if I want a snack or something, that this is where I'm up to today. So before I'll go, I'll do a standing visual shot, even though these are in my progress blog already. So as of today, that is where I'm at. I like how I'm really starting to get curve in my waist, though this part where I'm still bigger in the hip than I am in the thigh is really bugging me, but not much I can do. Again, slim down still a fair bit. My ass is pretty much gone now, which I think is a bit depressing. I never thought I'd lose it. So that's the end of progress video 4 for this week, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.